The Simple Show explains how to exit nuclear energy once and for all. This is nuclear energy. Of course, emitting no CO2 sounds great, but it's risky. If a disaster happens, you have to write off the investment and the population is at risk. No one expected an earthquake and a tsunami, but we have learned that even the impossible happens. And if that happens, who pays? You. Solar and wind cannot supply all the energy we need. And without subsidies, it would not work today. Who pays these subsidies? You. The blue economy proposes that we work with what we have, turn problems into opportunities, be creative, and inspire entrepreneurs to make it happen. Whatever we propose must be good for your health and for the environment, and it has to be cheaper. For example, here's a water treatment plant. It costs money. And here is household waste. Sending it to the dump costs money and generates methane that damages our climate. If we dump leftover food into the wastewater, we generate energy, biogas, drinking water, fertilizer, and make money. Here is a pylon. It transports electricity, which costs money. A wind generator produces electricity, but you need to put it on towers, which are expensive and ugly. We simply put a vertical wind turbine inside the pylon. Now the pylon is stronger, generates electricity without new visual pollution, and we make money. Here is a solar panel. It works on both sides. So if optics concentrate and send the sunshine to the bottom too, we make 4 times more electricity with 3 times less material. The chamber, made from recycled plastic, gets hot. Now, solar also makes heating and hot water all at once and cheap. We place these panels on landfills. So land of no use now gives us energy and makes money. These are not only 3 good ideas, each one has been implemented. And these sources of electricity are cheap. So cheap that it is embarrassing that we kept on wasting taxpayers' money on subsidizing coal, oil, and nuclear for decades. If your country were only to use a small part of its infrastructure, then there will be more than enough renewables to replace all nuclear power, and everything can be made locally, generating jobs. Actually, it's possible to save so much money that there would be enough cash to pay for the closure of nuclear. How? If we sell this renewable and cheap electricity at the same price as before, and we eliminate all subsidies, then we make a lot of money without having to pay more. This cash will build consensus that nuclear has to go, and that makes everyone happy. Think of it. Siri.org